welcome to another episode of That Ain't Meta. If you like this podcast, if you listen to it, you like us, you like the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you love the Meta Boys.
Just give it a like.
Meta Boys.
Give it a like. Just for me though. Not for them.
Even if you like Bubba likes you.
Yay. I don't like you.
But yeah.
Fuck you.
Speaking of Meta Boys, we got Bubba, we got Meeting Dunkster, we got Kuzumbo,
Hi.
we got Avocado Canyon. Now, Avocado Canyon, you're an advertising major, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know how to get them dollar bills, y'all.
Nope.
Dollar bills, y'all.
I know how to not make money.
But anyways, let's talk about the Travis Scott meal at McDonald's.
No.
Does it work? Does it make sense? Is it a good marketing strategy? Let's talk about it. Let's break it down.
Oh wait, what?
No, from a true just advertising marketing standpoint, yeah. Any press is good press. Like a failure of a campaign constitutes a lack of involvement, but everyone's talking about it, therefore it kind of already is a success. Whether they make the sales or not, it's raising brand awareness. But then I guess you have to argue whether McDonald's really needed any higher brand awareness, considering it's McDonald's. But at least it's causing people to put McDonald's back into their mind because of the campaign. So from an advertising standpoint, it makes sense. I think it's worked so far. I haven't looked too much into the campaign itself, but
It's not really a campaign. It's just like, hey, look at this new item. And then Travis
Look at all these little hype beasts, bro.
Yeah.
Getting ready with their mama.
What is
Can I get the Travis Scott burger, please?
Bless you.
I want the Cactus Jack.
bro,
Cactus
it
Jack.
tastes like Travis Scott.
Ew.
Yeah, they took pieces of Travis Scott and put it in the burger meat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need
I
y'all
don't
to
know how I
stop
feel
right
about
there.
Oh.
I guess it makes sense, especially because with all the food reviews on YouTube, they're like, oh, let's see what this item tastes like.
Yep. That's
And it's
already
wow, it's a quarter pounder.
That's the thing, with food YouTube, any new item in
Gives
a
you
high
views,
profile brand or restaurant, it'll be successful. They'll be successful just based on the people on YouTube doing it for them, which is funny. It's free press for them nowadays.
Free press on top of free press.
Which is interesting. I never really thought about that from an advertiser standpoint. People on YouTube can do your job for you sometimes.
Right, we'll come back to advertising stuff. There's another thing I want to talk about, but before that, if you all could get your own McDonald's burger or your own McDonald's meal, what is that meal gonna be?
All right, so mine, being the person that doesn't like McDonald's, you don't get anything. Go to another place. It's better.
They just give you a toy.
No. You literally get nothing.
Nothing.
Water?
Yep, self-benefit.
No water?
Actually, yeah, I'll give them a large cup of water. They gotta stay hydrated and they gotta stay healthy, you know?
Yeah.
That's it.
The
That's my
Bubba
meal.
McDonald's meal. It's just a cup of water.
You have to actually pay for it too.
No!
See, that's genius. That's
Genius.
actual genius.
It just has a nice decorated cup.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
A
Just a cup of
decorated cup.
Yeah, with your face
Yep.
on
You can't, if you don't ask for the water, you don't get the
The
cup.
whole cup is your skin tone, and then on one part of it is just your face.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, that's
the Bubba
top
classic.
tier.
That's nice.
There you go. Alright, that's my meal.
Oh no. I didn't think about it.
Mine would just be a McFlurry of your choosing, with a smiley face on it. There you go. Congrats.
Is that a meal?
Yes, it is.
I don't know, bro. That's an item.
It's an extra large.
They stick French fries in the McFlurry,
There you go.
and then you take them out and you eat them.
There you go. That's a meal.
Innovative.
Yeah, and then they set them up and leave them there and wait for people to come, so they're all soggy.
Yeah.
That's top tier.
Yum yum.
Alright, 2 more left.
Bro. Why haven't they made a breakfast burger? Kind of like what Wendy's has done.
Because Wendy's is better.
Yes, I know. But interesting to see Oh no, mine would be like the first giant chicken nugget.
It's just a box, like one, like the
Yeah,
one, like the
no,
one
that-
chip
that-
challenge,
yeah,
like
no,
the one
no,
chip
no.
challenge, but it's just a
Like
nugget.
you get the 6-piece box, but in it is
One.
one nugget.
Ew, a
And then-
giant nugget.
And then there's one big fry that fits in the whole fry container. That's it.
All right, but what shape is it? Is it the round? Is it the boot? Is it Texas?
It's shaped as the McDonald's emblem.
You're scamming people. That's so much empty space.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Cost effective. You have to think about that, bro.
Mine's the ultimate cost of it. Just a cup of water.
Yeah, charging for it.
It's
See,
literally just making profit.
this could be called the big avocado meal, and everything's just big.
Big,
Big avocado meal.
Exactly, with no avocado in it. That's the thing. Done.
No, it's a green nugget.
Ew.
You open the box, it's
Yeah,
just
no,
a
it's
giant
like
green
green.
nugget.
And it's soaked in avocado oil, and that's it.
Oh.
That's it. That's my meal, bro.
At least it's healthy fats.
Kind of. It's still a
I mean, no, like
chicken
no,
nugget.
no. It's prepared the same way, but then you just dip it in avocado oil and then put it in the box. That's it.
Dip it in oil.
Why am I
Not even
so
fry it in avocado
Nope.
oil. You
Nope.
just dip it.
Yeah.
Make it extra soggy.
Aromatic.
Mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Ew.
What's yours?
I think mine would be. So you know how Checkers has the burger where you put the fries on it? I would take a Big Mac and put chicken nuggies on it, and then drench it in like ranch, and call it Ding Dongster's Flavor Blaster meal.
Bro,
The flavor blaster.
includes new Rancho burger.
Rancho
The
burger.
Rancho burger.
That's how you get
and
diabetes.
Then it comes with fries.
And
With
another
Big Mac sauce
no,
on it.
And another 6-piece chicken.
And another 6-piece chicken nuggies, also with Big Mac sauce on it. And a McFlurry.
That's a big meal. That's like a $12 meal right
That's
there.
why it's a flavor blaster.
See, that's what you go for dinner.
Blaster.
That's your dinner, bro.
Yeah, your breakfast is the bubba.
It's just water.
Just water.
Then your lunch
Who needs
is the
breakfast?
avocado with
Yeah.
with
Big avocado.
whose bentos, and then for big boy dinner, you're getting the flavor blaster.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's another good question we can do. If you had to eat from one restaurant for the whole day for every meal, where would you go?
Oh,
The
what
whole
the
day?
food YouTubers be doing?
Yeah.
Bro, I wouldn't be mad if I had to do that, bro.
Trying to think,
For
like,
the whole
you have to,
day.
for me, it had to
Yeah,
be
a
a place
whole
that's like,
day.
yeah, it had to be versatile.
Yeah.
It had to have, like, everything. It also, you know, it has to be open during breakfast, so, yeah, no. I don't know.
Definitely not Taco Bell.
Ugh.
They don't have, oh yeah, they have
They do have
breakfast,
breakfast, but it's...
I'm not doing
I think
Taco
you
Bell.
would destroy yourself. by
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a lot.
I mean, yeah, most of the fast food places, some of them have healthy alternatives.
Damn, bro. I wish it was
Kind of.
Canada, bro. Canada have them
Oh, wait,
good
well-
breakfast spots.
But there are, it can be a restaurant too.
A restaurant.
Yeah, kind of changes things.
It does kind of change things.
Hey, yo, what's up, Ale House?
Your house doesn't have breakfast.
They don't?
Exactly.
Oh.
Who was the? Okay.
I want Ale House breakfast.
Can I get a steak, please?
Yeah, you can get steak and eggs at like IHOP. Or, you know,
That's so heavy.
Denny's.
Dang!
Ooh.
I want my rocket cup, baby.
Yeah.
Salt.
Yeah, the fusion was the fusion
The
cups,
fusion.
bro.
You can add the powder and it changes color.
Remember the rocket
Yes.
cup? You can buy it on eBay.
Used.
Yeah.
Ew. Better wash it before you buy it.
God, I'm trying to think. It's hard.
Honestly, I'd probably just say Wendy's. You got burger, you got sandwich, you got fries, you got salads, you got wraps,
You got dessert.
you got
Yeah.
You
dessert,
got the sundae, the
you
frosty.
got banger ass breakfast,
You got burger for breakfast, burger for
For
lunch,
lunch.
burger for dinner,
and you got your nice little coffee thing.
yeah, burger for dessert.
Burger, dessert.
I think I'd go with IHOP. Go in there, get you get a crepe,
You mean
nice
IHOP?
chicken florentine crepe for breakfast. Slaps, right? And for lunch you can have a nice IHOB burger
No, you get chicken and waffles, and then for dinner you get
No. Dinner is chicken and waffles. 'Cause you
Why
want
is dinner
the
chicken
best
and waffles?
of both worlds for dinner.
Every
That's
style,
a
every
brunch.
shoe, every color.
Right now. What else? I'm trying to think.
Have McDonald's for every meal.
Popeye sandwich every.
I mean, that's a viable option. That's my backup plan. Oh wait, literally, because those places open at like what, 11, 10?
Yeah.
When I worked at BurgerFi, it opened at 11, bro. People be waiting outside at 10:30 to get inside a burger place. You know, I wouldn't mind BurgerFi, bro. Actually, now that I think about it, even working there,
Dude,
I get the breakfast all day burger,
Oh yeah.
To start it off.
Oh yeah, it has a
Yeah.
hash brown on the
Mhm.
sunny side, right? Mhm.
and then I get the grilled chicken sandwich with a fried avocado on it for lunch, and then for dinner.
You get yourself the CEO.
Dinner, yeah, you get the CEO with bacon.
Do you know about the
And-
Wagyu?
Yeah, with a shake end game. All right, bro. Burger
Shake
fry.
end game with the fries.
Yeah, with
And the urban fries.
Oh, God tier. Yep, that's it. Mine's burger boy.
Ugh.
Yours. Then the D.
I don't know. I guess.
Oh yeah, obviously Chick-fil-A, right?
Ew, no. Not Popeyes though. I got apple pies.
But all day.
Yes.
For
So like
every
all your
meal.
meals.
Yes.
Even breakfast.
I don't like breakfast, so
You just skip breakfast.
yeah, I just wake up at like 12 and be like, all right, here we go.
Ghost pepper wing time.
No.
Right off the, that's the best way to start your morning. You're burning your stomach.
Good morning.
Your morning.
No soda either, just water, so we can just sit there and burn.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Disgusting.
So, is that your final answer? Are you locked in?
Yeah, I'm locked into Popeyes.
All right.
Yeah, the deal collapsed.
Well, survey says it's wrong. Too bad.
God.
Okay.
What? How could you go wrong with Popeye?
I'm kidding. So back to the advertisement stuff. So we covered the Travis Scott meal, but now I want to cover something else.
Oh.
Mobile game ads.
Oh, please stop.
Do those work?
No.
I mean, I would have to look at the statistics to know, but
Do you
in-
think they work?
uh,
Could you see them working?
I mean, they worked on me, so.
Okay, no. Okay.
I mean,
Epic 7, right? Arc Knights, those kind of games, they actually have decent ads. They have actual trailers. I'm talking about stuff
Bro, it's
like
impossible to get the
You-
pink, bro.
I'm talking about stuff like
you
that
mean
freaking
like
like
the pull-
King's
the-
Quest,
yeah,
where you pull the things
Yeah,
No.
and the
water
gold
and the
falls.
lava.
Yeah. Talking
No,
about those kind of ads.
I don't think so at all.
I
I've
like
never
playing
once.
them, but I will never actually go out
Alright,
my
but
way
yeah,
to
like-
download that.
I guess it's like anecdotal personal experience if we're gonna talk about that. No. I've never, ever. I've always just waited to see when the X would pop up so I could just leave. I never, ever wanted to play any of those games. And like the interactive ones, even the interactive ones don't work. Well, you know, I can't say that for sure because I don't know the statistics. They might actually work in other countries.
That's true. Well, they might work for people who are younger and people who are older. Because
Obviously.
old people like to click on stuff.
So you say people who are stupid and people who are stupid. Well, sorry. No, I'm just kidding.
People who are
And little
dumb.
kids, they just do whatever. So.
Or you know, you have the teenagers, they're looking like, bro, it's so easy to get past pink, and then they download, it's like, look, see?
Oh.
Easy.
Oh,
Well, I
Pink.
think it.
Yeah,
probably-
you know, it's like difficulty levels,
Oh.
and they're like, you can't get past this one, yo!
Oh, that was kind of thing.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It gets you so frustrated, you're like, I can do it my fucking self! They go download it, and they do
I
it,
think-
like, see, it's not that
See,
hard!
those I think do work because of that prospect.
Yeah.
Just so
you
stupid.
can do. Can you do it? I don't think you can do it.
Ew, it's those brain games.
Yeah.
The one where it has the brain running on the meter.
Yeah, no, it has
Ew.
noob, pro.
Ew.
That's what that has, bro. And like, I want to be a pro.
But even like, so mobile ads have gotten really weird. There's ones for what was it? It's like Call of Duty Mobile, and it's like interactive. And
Yeah, you got
have
the
you
scope,
seen those?
You got the scope, and
Yeah.
you gotta aim down,
Yeah.
you gotta shoot the
Or
dude.
there's one where it's like this guy and he like gets a kill and he goes to chase this other guy and it's like, do you chase or do you run away? He's like, oh, chase, and he chases him and he misses all of his stuff and then he dies. He's like, too
Yeah.
bad, try again next time. I'm like, What? This is
Turn
Call
it-
of Duty.
Turned into a Telltale game.
Yo, Call of Duty Telltale, get out of
Bro, Ghost and Soap, bro.
here.
If there's Modern Warfare 2, I'll take it.
I don't
Black Ops.
know. But I think they work a lot in like third world countries. I imagine they see it's like, oh, this looks like an RPG or it looks fun. Like they don't like some people just don't know any better. So I think them taking advantage of that, I think they do work in third world countries. I don't think they work that well here, but
That
yeah,
makes sense.
it's I mean, there's a reason they still exist.
Yeah.
Is they're succeeding in some way. So.
A little bit of nasty. if you
Because
ask me.
YouTube does encompass every country.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I kind of forget about that sometimes.
Yeah.
Because America is the greatest. It's the only country that ever exists.
Ew.
It's nanomachine, son.
Ew.
Bro. I'm just trying to think of what other ads I've gotten on YouTube that oh my god. Okay.
Booby games.
Tic Tac ad. Not Tic
Tic
Tac.
Tac.
Tic Tac
Let's
ads,
talk about
baby.
Tic Tacs.
I
Yes.
would buy Tic Tacs. I won't buy TikTok.
You don't buy TikTok.
TikTok,
That's the joke.
okay, TikTok ads are some of the most deceiving ones, and I think they do work. That's the funny thing. Is like those just. I mean, you've probably gotten that 10-second one where that person makes this coffee thing that looks like it probably tastes like ass.
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, boo, puts a block of ice, down, and it's like, I'm so glad you made this weird thing, and like, oh, it looks really cool.
Oh, is
Get
it?
TikTok.
It's supposed to be like whipped coffee.
Yeah, but
They don't even make it right.
That's the thing.
Damn, bro.
They just put
Call
like
them
milk,
out.
coffee, and like ice,
A
and it's
giant
like,
block of ice.
like, look, it's so good. I'm like, no, that's not how you make whipped coffee.
Exactly.
You
But,
need to make a syrup
but for
kind of
the
thing.
for the non-educated consumer, they're like, well, that's cool. I don't want to do that. Bam, get TikTok. It works. I think
And then
they
they're
do
like,
work.
what the fuck is this shit?
I get TikTok because I like it.
No, you
It's
don't.
funny.
I mean, have you gotten ads for TikTok?
No, because I already have.
Oh. Oh, what are some bad YouTube ads you've seen?
There's some pretty poopy ones. Like there's ones where it's like, summon right now and you'll get this unit. It's like random big booby lady
Oh,
generic
yeah.
witch
Yeah,
head
I've seen
eyes.
Oh, like Honkai Impact and
I'm like, I don't care about big booby
Yes.
lady. You're marketing to the wrong demographic. Like I was like, I don't care.
can get a low. See, that's an interesting. Like the advertisers can't. You can't like ethically target a sexuality without knowing those demographics, but that's also a very touchy subject because now
Companies try it.
yeah, because people are trying to get that on like the census and all these different platforms are trying to ask you like it's anybody's business, but it's because advertisers are trying to get that knowledge so that they can target that demographic.
I mean, also, why do you think like
So they
companies are like Pride Month, and then when
Yeah.
Pride Month's over, they're like,
back to being
huh?
straight.
And then they put their little rainbow icons on
Yeah.
Instagram, and then after it's done, bye bye.
Or
Like-
Skittles,
Yeah.
I was like, there's only one rainbow that matters during Pride Month. And they made it like a white package.
Chop.
You haven't seen those?
The ghetto.
That one was my favorite. 'Cause it was like, man,
Okay.
nobody cares about Skittles.
Skittles are gay icons, don't you know?
Apparently.
But that's it. Like, that's the thing. Like, I feel like a lot of advertisers have to assume straight. Like they have to assume straight for advertising. They have to put all their eggs in that basket because they have to assume that that's the majority. But it's kind of starting to not be the case. But they can't do anything about it because you say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, cancel culture. And it's not ethically right to ask for those kinds of demographics. So they're just gonna have to deal with it. Or hey, base advertisements on not sexuality. But it's one.
Sexual.
Here's the problem: is that it's one of the key factors in advertising persuasion.
Yeah, sex sells.
Sex sells. It will always will. I learned about it in class. So yeah,
You learn about it in class. You know it's real.
I know about sex. Yeah, advertising is interesting because like there's a level of deception in it.
Deceit.
But like you can also
The game,
you
deceit.
can also advertise cleanly as well. So like, I guess it depends on what you want, and what you stand for, and who you're willing to work for, and all that jazz. But like persuasion at its core is deception in a way, but like some of it's not as bad. You know, like using certain color associations and all that jazz.
But it is still just psychology. And
Yeah, it is.
getting into people's heads.
I'm gonna wear blue all the time, so everyone trusts me.
You're wearing blue right now.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Bro, you're gonna trust them.
Exactly. You see,
Which is why you should like and
in their
subscribe.
mind's
The viewers will remember
to remember to subscribe.
that.
Hey, did we mention subscribe? Oh,
Please.
We're starving.
Starving artists.
ooh.
Artists.
Why would people romanticize starving artists? That's so beautiful.
It is very strange.
I love that you're starving.
I think it's the idea of just having so much passion.
But,
And
like-
quote unquote fulfillment.
Yeah.
But like,
Don't idealize
not-
being poor.
it's not. Yeah, it's not all that either. Like, there are some select. There's a select few that feel that way. That's not a lot of people.
Or
like
just like support your artist.
making a living, kind of. There's some level of happiness that you need to strive for as far as making money, because like you know you need to eat. I'm happy when I eat, so
I mean,
like look at Yusuke from P5. He exemplifies that. He's like, oh, it's such a dilemma, trying to make money but trying to be passionate, but I really want to eat food. Like that's it. That's the case in point. I don't know.
You just have to live off of pain.
Ew.
Eat it.
Live
Be
off of-
one with the pain. That's the only way to become a successful artist.
Live off of pain.
That too.
Naruto.
Almighty push.
Naruto.
Almighty pain.
Peen, as it's spelled.
Is it really spelled like that?
P-E-I-N, I think.
Mm.
Ew.
Oh.
It is me, Peen.
The great mighty P. I don't know. Starving artist, all that jazz. I don't know. We romanticize a lot of things, but then like people actually try and do it, and it's like, oh, it loses a lot of its luster.
Surprise
Yeah.
Pikachu face.
Stop lusting after everything, bro.
Lusting.
Or no, like they also romanticize the idea of something, but then when confronted with it, they're like, ugh. That's what's very strange to me. Like psychologically, how like, oh yeah, I romanticize the idea of a musician, but then you meet a musician and you're either disgusted or abhorred by their like lack of something, and it's just like, yeah,
There's
that's
also specific kinds of musicians. There's like the stereotypical, I got this guitar,
oh,
and I know how to play Wonderwall.
Look at this photograph.
There's that kind of musician, and just like, you know, jazz musicians.
well no, like there's people that romanticize like, oh, playing saxophone, that's quote unquote sexy, but then you get to a saxophone player and they're like, oh, it's kind of lame.
Freeform jazz.
They like the idea of something, but not the something itself.
The
Artists are
actual
lovely
something.
people. We're just kind of intense.
Yeah.
Most people who like music or make music, they're very intense.
Emotionally intense.
Yes.
I need expressive freedom, please.
Pretty much.
That's what music is. I mean, music's lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you, great ancestors who unga bunga their first unga.
Exactly.
Playing themselves, bro. They played the
They
slaps.
played themselves, bro.
Played the slabs.
Dum, 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 dum.
The band, yeah.
Oh man.
They banged them rocks together and they said music.
Mo.
What is this? What is it? Oh.
I wonder when like that, like the first conception of like doing something for fun was, you know, like just not surviving. But, like
That's a good idea. A good interesting topic.
Was it when like farming was introduced so that they can sit in place and do
No,
things?
it's probably when they discovered fire and they started jumping over it and laughing at whoever got burned by it.
That's so terrible.
Well, like, 'cause,
Top
like,
10 question scientists still can't answer.
what's interesting is like as kids you always find things to entertain yourself. I wonder if like humans were inherently born like that. Like back then, even like when you think of Neanderthals or cavemen, like when they were little kids and like they had like time. Did they have fun?
You
like
pick
I don't
up
know.
a rock
I
and
think so,
throw it at
because-
your mate.
Because I think, like, I'm probably wrong, maybe, but I remember hearing that, like, when you're a kid, playing games is used to kind of prepare you for adult tasks and kind of strengthen your body and get you moving. And
Bruh,
So yeah, so the
Stuff
conception
like
of
that.
fun was probably always
I'm calling it
around.
now. They picked up rocks and they threw them at each other.
probably. It's
Yeah.
like a snowball fight.
Yeah, it's natural selection.
And
Whoever
it-
dies,
yeah.
that's it. That's like, you were weaker then. That's just how
Yeah,
it
it
works.
teaches you how to throw, it teaches you how to
Aim.
get hit in the head by a rock,
It teaches you how to dodge, how to
Yeah.
run. It's a lot of good stuff right
and how to
there.
hide.
I wonder what the
Yeah.
first. I wonder what the first pet looked like, or like active. Looked like.
It's just
No.
it was one of those giant dragonflies.
Ugh.
Rode it
You would not
around.
What
believe
Mega
your
Gears is
eyes.
based off of.
Yeah. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
I want to have a friend.
Well, like, cause like, and domestication happens over like
Hundreds
of thousands of years. So like, I wonder when like it first started taking an effect. You know, like that's interesting to think about. Yeah. Also, like, bro, like there was like these documentaries on Animal Planet and like Discovery that like of like what if evolutions, like crazy evolutions. Did you ever see any of those?
I
I don't
Probably
think
when
I
I was
have.
younger, I don't remember them.
And it was the craziest stuff, bro. Like squids being the next evolutionary dominance in the planet Earth.
You're a squid now. You're a
Exact-
kid
yeah,
now.
Inkling took over. Like it was so weird. Like they would like blend in with trees or something. They have like they could sense things like telepathically or something.
What?
And like they're like weird creatures that grew like 3 feet instead of 4. It was bizarre, but like it was so cool because like they'd be invested. Like these scientists like would create these hypotheticals with detail, bro, and anatomy and everything. It was so cool.
Could you imagine walking past a tree and it just grabs you with tentacles?
No thanks.
Ew.
Pulls you into its beak and you just
No.
just die.
Oh, like little like wolf bats and stuff
Yeah,
like
that'd be
that.
kind of cool, but also scary. I don't want a flying wolf.
Yeah. So like basically,
It'd be a giant pack.
the world of Avatar realized,
Mm.
and it's just it's a strange
Pop
concept.
up. Hip hip.
It's just interesting to think about like evolution, like the many branches that it can take. Because like what's normal to us wasn't normal a million years ago.
Yeah, I'd rather not live in a world of giant centipedes. Thank you very much.
Giant centipede.
Yeah, they used to be like huge, like the size of snakes. Centipedes.
No thanks.
Because
Exactly.
our oxygen like concentration was higher, right, or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they could be.
They could support the weight or whatever.
Bro, imagine dying from a centipede just by being stabbed by their foot.
Scary yikes.
Yeah, giant sloth. I want to hang out with a giant sloth.
Bro, they wouldn't do
Sid the
anything.
sloth?
They'd be like,
Manny the man.
they'd be like, hey yo, what's up?
I want to hang out with Diego, the saber-toothed tiger.
Ew.
Where's the baby?
Bro, bring back that dodo bird. Bring back dodo birds. They didn't deserve it. They got done dirty.
Wanna hang out
Because
with
they're
the
absolute
girl.
dimwits.
They tried their best.
Nah.
They did not.
Yes, they did. They got
They
hunted.
tried their best. They would have been smarter, but
They got,
no.
got hunted.
Nah, listen.
They said, "I'm dumbass. Let me stay in the hunting radius." Oh, hello, Who Man. I died.
Nah, I wanna hang out with Diego. The persona?
Ew.
Diego.
Morgana, bro? What you know about him? What would you do if you had your own Morgana?
Kick it out.
See, the idea of having a talking cat that you're kind of cool with sounds cool,
Bro.
but then him telling you to always go to sleep. I can't do that, bro.
Go to sleep.
I already go to sleep on my own, bro. I'm always tired.
So yeah, you wouldn't need him to tell you to go to sleep.
Exactly.
You know, you'd be asleep by the time he tell you to go to sleep. So
He's also kind of annoying.
I mean, but like he's
endearing.
Growth. He grows. He goes through his character arc. You know.
I'd rather not have everyone see me as fucking insane talking to a cat. No.
That's also true.
Maybe you're just quirky.
Ooh.
What are you doing, Morgana? Now that's great.
I talk to my cat.
You stupid little
Who
piece
doesn't
of
talk to
shit.
their cat? Oh my god.
Useless. You're useless. Oh, Ryuji.
But you're too late.
Alright, would you be willing to... Would you take Morgana if it meant you could be part of the film?
No, that's only a lot of stress.
No, thank you.
Joker dealt with it. I mean, and he turned out fine.
Oh.
As far as we can see.
I was like,
I'm pretty sure all the Persona protagonists kind of, if you were to look at them when they're older, they're just like super PTSD.
but like, what
crazy.
happened here?
I'd rather not fight God.
I mean...
Nobody even recognizes you for it.
Yeah, but like, did you do it for the recognition? You know?
I did it for the clout, bro.
I did it for the.
I did it because if I didn't do it, the world would have ended.
Records it, world star, I
Yeah.
fought God, exclamation
TikTok
mark,
shit.
question mark.
Bro, imagine having Finn with these YouTube channel, bro.
Ooh, just stole someone's heart.
Yo, Persona 6.
Yeah.
It's gonna be based around you.
The main
Yeah.
pro tag is gonna be an e-girl.
Oh no.
She's a webcam person.
Oh no.
Go for the e-girls. Let them make their money.
It's a VTuber. Play as a VTuber.
That's not even possible.
But then the persona is just the VTuber persona coming to life.
Oh.
I mean.
Atlas, hire me.
Oh, Atlas. I don't know. Like, I think. Yeah, I mean, well, P4 is probably the best setting to be in for being dead as honest.
The fog is kind of creepy. Looks like
It's-
Silent Hill in there.
It's creepy, but like, is it that as much of a threat as literal shadows?
I mean, people be dying in like the first 2 hours. Like 3 people die, they get murdered.
And
mean,
that's
but
spoilers,
you're-
the fuck is
But
this
if
shit?
you're part of the protagonist, you're not them. You ain't
But you
going.
ain't no pro.
Like the people that two of the people that die are like people you meet on the first day of school.
Well, you know, it's,
They just kind of die.
Why are you spoiling?
This is the first like
Everything.
hour of a game
I
that's like
don't care.
15 years old.
What if
bro.
they didn't know they wanted to play it?
No,
You
have,
ruined it all.
Listen, you have to walk into any persona being like, you may die later, so I'm gonna think about talking to you. As I have to be. I don't know. I think I'd do it. I mean, taking out the mask would hurt first, but you know, it'd be cool to have friends that close, you know, and like to be able to develop confidants.
I mean, I would hope most people get friends in their life that they're that close to.
I don't think that close. I mean,
Oh.
How close are we talking?
we're talking Joker and everyone else.
Hey Ryuji, you wanna fuck?
My friend fight. Yeah.
Excuse me.
I mean,
Either way, it's fine.
JK, unless, I don't know. I don't know. I think it'd be interesting. But then, like, I wonder, now I'm curious to see what a persona setting in American school life would be like.
Probably a kid that comes to school, gets bullied.
And then he shoots up the school.
Oof.
The end? Okay.
The end, there is no persona.
Let's see. Well, because so Persona.
Or it would be the super otaku kid sitting in the corner and everyone makes fun of him.
But like, so Persona kind of idealizes the stereotypical like what am I looking for? The person that doesn't stand out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because that's Japanese culture at
Yeah.
its finest, yeah.
So American Persona protagonist is a Chad.
Yeah.
Says the right thing all the time. Is always like super
But also
loud.
isn't a jerk.
Also isn't the jerk.
So, like, the Adonis, the perfect
Yeah.
man.
It'd probably be like an
The
athlete.
Chad meme is like,
Yeah.
it's bad. We know.
Yeah, he's probably like
Bro,
a
it'd
athlete.
be Ryuji, but smart.
Pretty much. That's
And
your
bulkier.
American Persona protagonist.
It's true though.
Because who likes a runner? No one likes a runner. Let's be honest here.
Wow.
Hey, I was a runner myself.
You gotta roast Ryuji
He's
like
probably a
that.
football player.
Don't worry, Ryuji. He got his leg broken.
That's true. He got abused.
Also
He
not
literally got
fun.
They
abused.
grabbed him and I don't know, man. I think it'd be. I'm interested to see what Alice does from here, as far as like what they'd be willing to do. You know, what would be a really cool twist for a new P game, like playing as the antagonist the whole time, but like it's like a catchy where like your cognition of the world is like you're doing the right thing. So it's as if you're playing as the protagonist, and then you get to the end of the game where someone finally puts you in your place, and then like you get the realization flashes of like everything you did that was actually wrong. I think that'd be pretty cool.
That could be interesting.
And you still go with the plan anyway to kill everyone.
And then you just turn into
I mean, you can have the bad
a
ending.
chair. Instead of a door, you turn into a chair.
Yay!
I would have loved like a spin-off to play as like a catchy during the early days.
I catch you when he was a chair.
Yeah, obviously,
When he was a pancake.
when he was dead.
Wait, that's spoilers. Stop it!
Let's bring it back a bit. Was there anything you guys liked as a kid, but now you don't like? Or is there stuff? Did you outgrow things?
Minecraft.
A lot of things.
Besides games, like, is there something you enjoy doing that you don't enjoy doing anymore? Is there a movie you liked that you don't like? A book you liked?
Bro, Diary
You
of
act
a
like
Wimpy
I
Kid. Zooey Mama. The Scholastic Book Fair. Chocolate calculators.
I think I've started to outgrow Harry Potter.
I think I started to outgrow Harry Potter a long time ago.
Yeah.
Well, like it
Definitely.
was always in the back of my mind, like, oh yeah, I kind of like this, but like I've started to realize that like I'm more indifferent to it than I ever was.
See, I like the idea of Harry Potter, and like the premise is very cool. The set pieces in the book and the movies are very cool, but the characters didn't age very well when you look back on it.
You go to Universal and you're good, and that's your fill.
Yeah.
You don't need any more.
Just give me some butterbeer and some pumpkin juice, and I'll be okay. I'm not gonna pay $200 for a piece of wood.
A piece of wood.
With some little infrared bits.
Fire.
Or like pay $50 for a cloak, because you can probably just get it on Amazon for cheaper. and
No, just
probably
get it
looks
on
better.
wish.com for $5.
Trying to really think.
Going outside, getting in stick, and cloaking snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like playing outside is something I kind of outgrew.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people. Well, other than the people that become like archaeologists or like.
I don't mind discovering shit, but there ain't nothing in Florida.
But yeah, there's stuff because like when
Those
you're
people that geocache or whatever.
like when you're younger, you can go outside with your friends, imagine stuff around you, and you're good for like the entire day.
Yeah.
But
Bro,
then
I
now,
used to go outside. I used to get a little rock. I would get some twine off a tree, and I would make my own little axe.
That's
exactly.
scary.
But now
That's scary.
Yeah.
That's epic.
And you'd beat up the people in the neighborhood, right?
No, I
And
would
you go
chop
around
down a
killing people's
tree.
pets, you know,
Or
leave their
I-
blood for the neighbors to see.
Or I would, what was it? I would test out its durability, and I would hit the fence, and then it would break, and I'd be like, God damn it, my work.
Oh, yeah, I remember doing that. Like throwing things at the fence to see if things would like. Yeah.
or you could be like outside and you just
No. You know, it'd be the most fun thing. Was it the sand rocks? And you would throw them at
And
the
they
wall,
blow
and it just go poof.
Yeah.
It was the most like, it was like, bro, it's so cool. We just smush it in your hand, like, bro.
Collecting rocks. You remember you?
collecting sticks, fighting with sticks.
No, you'd go to like theme parks. And
Oh,
you'd buy
yeah,
the
the little pouches of rocks.
Yeah, the multicolored rocks. I would be like, every time I would be like, I have to get a bag of rocks. But like, I don't give two shits about them anymore. I don't
Now,
know.
what if we talking magnetics?
That changes
Story.
things.
That changes the whole
Like
slope.
You
clickers.
have your own magnetic fields now. That's changing things, you know.
Or when you're younger, you can just pop yourself in a swing and be there for like 5 hours. You're like, this is the most fun I've ever had.
But swings are still good.
Yeah, but like you sit in it and you do it for like 10-20 minutes. You're like, yeah, I'm good. And you,
I don't know. I never sat there for like 5 hours. I'd be like, yeah, this is pretty cool. And then jump off and be like, alright, I'm done. I'll go inside for my Capri Sun.
Yeah. What else I didn't outgrow cartoons, bro. Nope.
Mm-mm.
I did not.
Shooters. Shooters are one.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I need more complexity than just going pew pew.
I never played.
It also doesn't help that all the shooters nowadays are just garbage.
It's different if you're playing like, I guess, Counter-Strike or Siege or Warzone where there's
No,
some
it's
sort of
boring.
strategy.
Strategy in Counter-Strike. Oh, let me sit next to the wall. Oh, I'm peeking. Oh shit, I get shot at.
You're gonna trigger people.
Oh, I'm peeking. Headshot,
I think
yay!
Counter-Strike is
So
just a game
fun!
of, it's more of a game of like...
Reflex. That's all it is.
Which is cool
It's
to some
so
people.
boring.
Fighting games are kind of games.
Counter-Strike is also boring. It takes that and just puts new graphics and coat of paint over it with a little bit of tactics.
Is it Siege?
Same thing.
You say Counter-Strike.
I don't care. Same thing. They're all the same exact thing.
I outgrew like surfing the web and playing web games.
Hey man, sometimes you're feeling it
I
and you're
ain't
like,
going on
bro.
cool map game.
No, not cool map. You go on most funny. You're like, bro, I just want to play some
Bruh.
Stickman Fight, bro.
No.
Hell yeah.
Never thought about it.
Yes, you have.
No,
Don't lie.
Not once.
Don't lie.
Wait, what?
I know you'd be up at 2 a.m.
Playing,
bro.
like,
You're like, I want to play
games.
Stickman
Oh yeah, I don't
Fight.
do that.
I want to play Alien Hominid.
I don't play app games either. I used to be a fine Angry Birds player, bro.
Yeah, you know what? I did outgrow playing like Angry Birds and stuff like that.
Cut the rope.
Yeah, cut the rope.
Subway Surfers.
Where's the
Ba-
butter?
ba-
Fruit Ninja.
Yeah.
I just think that genre of
The
games.
2000s eras.
Yeah.
Because
The iPod era.
It was a big like thing because that was when touchscreens were.
The first thing.
Yeah, like, oh my god, I can swipe it. It's like I have a sword cutting fruit. Whoa, whoa!
I'm touching it. I'm touching it.
Now it's all about gotcha games.
I don't know about that. That's
They
more
make money.
mature stuff. We ain't gonna have no little kid play a gotcha game and understand what the hell is fucking happening.
You'd be surprised.
That's how they get them.
Yeah. Then when they get older, they're like,
Hey,
I
listen.
got money!
The concept of loot boxing in anything
I really
is gotcha.
doubt a little kid's gonna play gotcha because they're not even gonna know how to get the in-game currency.
Bro, if they're playing a game with loot boxes in it, they're already playing a gotcha.
Yeah.
That's true.
Conceptually, it's
Overwatch is a gotcha game.
they're really kind of
A gotcha game that you pay $60 for.
Yeah. Ain't that fun?
And then they add new content every 5 years.
Isn't that fun?
Very fun. And then you
Yeah,
go to
'cause they
rank and everyone doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Play a tank, that means swing my hammer, not put up my shield.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of like a gotcha game because they have celebrations.
Yup.
And with those celebrations come new skins.
No, it comes with Frankenstein's Castle! And then the year after, Frankenstein's Castle! And guess what? Third year in a row, Frankenstein's
And then you
Castle!
glitch through the wall and you can't spawn back in.
Yay! I love the same event every year.
At least
How
it's
creative!
kind of fun.
I never would have known.
Here's hoping Overwatch 2 is a bit more innovative.
We can talk about things we're surprised we haven't outgrown.
Bro, Beyblade, bro. I popped them, I popped them bad boys
Okay,
2
but
days
listen,
ago.
unless you're using it like every other day, you probably outgrew it.
Damn, bro. I don't know. I was having a blast with Beyblade, bro.
I guess this is an easy answer, but anime. Because it's just.
I don't think I ever thought that I was gonna outgrow it.
Well, see, like, what surprises me is that when you get
Yu-Gi-Oh!
older, you find anime that are just more mature and to your taste,
Well,
which
but
I
that's
think is
the
cool.
thing. Like, I don't think you can outgrow a media platform necessarily because there's something for everyone. You know, like you can't say, oh, I outgrew cartoons, but then you watch Family Guy or something as like a 28-year-old.
Look,
Like,
there's
you
a
didn't-
family
Like
guy.
you didn't really outgrow it. You just found something else. Like cartoons and anime aren't indicative of a certain type of show.
I don't watch
They're
television.
a medium. You know. I don't know. Like I don't
Reality
think-
TV? Nah, get that shit out of here.
Well, I guess yeah, you can outgrow. I guess you can outgrow
I
a medium.
haven't watched
then.
TV in like.
We don't have
Fucking
cable. We don't have
years.
cable boxes. We
Because
don't
nobody
put on
watches TV anymore. It's about subscription services.
Or
TV.
just hacking the mainframe.
TV is a dying medium.
I thought I would outgrow like enjoying watching like Power Rangers or like the Japanese counterpart, but like it's still enjoyable to watch it like sometimes. I don't know. Like there's a goofiness to it now.
Sometimes you just need that cheese.
Oh, has that sort of like a nostalgic factor to it, but it is still campy and
Yeah.
like the humor is still kind of good.
Yeah.
The fight scenes are cheesy but entertaining.
Cheese.
As long as it's entertaining.
Exactly.
I thought I would outgrow games like, you know, how America sets you out to be. Like, eventually you get to an age where you're an adult and you just don't do those things anymore. And I was like, I thought like that when I was a kid. I was like, okay, well, I guess that's just a part of life. But then like I got to here and I'm like, oh wow, I'm already
Fuck that.
I'm already in my 20s and I'm like, oh,
Epic.
whoops, sorry, I guess I forgot to stop doing these things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's more eventually when you have more responsibilities, then you lose the time to play games as much as you want to, but you never stop enjoying it.
But yeah, like for the preconception was you just stop cold turkey.
Yeah.
You just don't do that. But that's lame because if I enjoy doing something, I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Power? No, I already said Power. What's something that I thought I would outgrow?
Trying to think too.
It's hard to like think about it.
Arts and crafts.
Huh?
Arts
Explain.
and crafts.
Well,
Get some scissors, get some paper, start cutting away.
you're telling me you do that regularly?
No. Saying something that I'll grow.
No, you outgrew. We're talking about stuff that you didn't outgrow.
Wait, what?
He outgrew arts and crafts.
Cooking.
Yeah?
Hell
You
yeah.
thought you would outgrow it?
I don't know, I never saw myself as a cooking type.
And then you became cooking type.
I was like, I don't really feel like cooking. What am I doing? I just want to eat.
I just wanna eat.
Superheroes.
Hmm.
I think they're still cool. I can still like enjoy like playing a game about them or like reading about them.
I am a superhero. Don't tell anyone, guys.
Oh,
no, they figured it
it's Bubba Man.
Bubba Man.
Yes.
Yo. Like some of those like older like Batman anime cartoons kind of slap.
I
Brave
outgrew
and
my,
Bold.
Yeah, Brave and Bold, the Batman.
Batman Beyond.
Yeah, they kind of slap.
I outgrew my Sonic phase.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah, it was a hard phase for me for like 5 years of my life.
I'm actually am surprised when I think about that. I've kind of outgrown Sonic.
I was like,
I haven't bought a mainline new game in years.
That's also because they haven't made a good one.
Yeah, granted, Sonic hasn't aged very well, and
Yeah,
they've.
But like
they've-
I don't know, like
there's no
my
excuse because my homeboy Mario's still with me.
yeah,
well,
like
see, okay, but Mario.
You got good Mario games. You got a good Sonic game?
No. But also, Mario games haven't focused their marketing to a younger demographic. Sonic did with Sonic Forces and Sonic Colors.
Together we can show the world what we can
They
do.
went hard into like, let's just focus on kids.
But like I
But
never,
Mario
like,
focuses on just family.
Everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know, like when I loved Sonic, like I was like I never thought I'd be like one day, oh, you know, yeah, this isn't for me anymore. But like I really do feel that way now. Like even without the I don't have that like star-dazed feeling about it. Even the older games. Like I can probably sit down and play Sonic Heroes again and be like, this is fun, but like I'm not like, damn, this is the best thing ever. Like I used to be. But yeah, I used to enjoy Sonic as a character. But like now I don't really, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a surprising one I didn't really think about for a while.
Let's go back to the cooking thing.
Hmm?
You guys have any budget recipes in your belt of I'm
I can
hungry, I need to cook something, let's do this.
What you know about the
I can
classic flour and cheese?
I can make ramen French onion soup.
Ramen, French onion
Mm-hmm.
soup.
It kind of
Ah.
slaps.
You take a flour tortilla. You take cheese.
No.
There you go.
No.
All
Yeah,
done.
a quesadilla?
Yep, all done.
Okay.
All
I mean,
done.
yes.
Mine is just You chop up some onions, you saute them, you put some beef broth, put some ramen in them, you put some cheese
You
over
see,
it,
that's
put
too
it in
much
the
effort.
microwave.
Let me stop you right there.
Well, if you want
know
a
what
good
mine
meal,
does?
Oh, if you want,
You turn on the stove.
Listen,
You put flour tortilla on the stove. Put cheese on
you know how cheap ramen is?
Done.
now
Yeah, but
listen,
that's effort. No one wants
listen,
effort.
listen. You're on a budget, but you don't want to like eat your rinky-dinky old ramen.
And you want some French onion
But
soup.
no, not the French onion soup. But like, if you want to upgrade something for a low cost, just buy eggs and like fry 2 eggs. Cook the ramen like usual. You'd be surprised at how much the eggs just enhance the experience of eating the ramen. It's
You just add
It's
eggs
like-
to ramen.
yes,
That's not a
yeah.
recipe.
technically is. What'd you do? Add onions to ramen.
And I
Wow,
put beef
big
broth.
big brain.
You're like,
Hey, but does it already have beef broth technically?
Exactly.
it's powder. Don't put that powder.
Exactly.
It's still broth.
Don't put that
Yours
powder.
ain't no fucking recipe either. But it's an enhancement on a
I
budget.
crack and I put egg in ramen. It's
No,
not
you have to
ramen.
actually cook the eggs, ass.
Egg drop soup ramen.
Chop soup,
Big brain.
yeah. See, pigs in a blanket are underrated.
Yeah, pigs in a blanket ramen.
Not everything has to be ramen, Kuzban.
Yo,
Some-
Ben Dean, bro. he
Put-
taught-
Put
that one
some
video,
bits
bro.
into your ramen. The
Taught
hot
me the
little
ways
hot
of the
dogs
pigs in a
them.
blanket.
Listen,
That is mighty fine.
no, like we can also talk just like
Budget recipes.
like just talking like how to enhance low budget
Okay,
things.
so-
Again,
so-
like that ramen, but like with mac and cheese. You can
Salt,
you,
pepper,
like,
maybe.
Well, listen, using milk instead of water, that's a given. If you use
So you-
water, that's whack.
Crab mac and cheese
But
is ass.
but
Hey,
no, it's not. No.
You put the mayonnaise with the pepper,
Yes.
Ew.
No.
it makes it creamy. Because it's
Mayonnaise
fucking powdered cheese.
And mac and cheese is surprisingly good with
I
some
hate
black pepper.
mayonnaise.
No, listen.
Or you take some hot dogs. You cook
Okay,
some
you
hot
cook
dogs,
the
you
hot
chop
dogs,
it
you
up,
put
you
them
put in
inside
mac and
mac.
cheese.
I
But
don't-
you could also use sausage.
I'm more of a spam in my mac and cheese kind of guy.
Same
That-
thing,
that works
same
too.
difference.
No, but listen, if you just want to have mac and cheese and all you can do is crab, but just buy like great value sliced like Munster or Gouda, cook the mac and cheese, layer it on it, let it melt, mix it together. Infinitely, it's all automatically 10,000 times better. Just putting slices of cheese.
I just hate the
of your choice.
consistency of the elbows that Kraft makes.
I don't know, there's something like nice about
There's
it.
something
So-
nice. No, but like, and you have to use big spoon to eat it. So like, you're eating like mouthfuls of that mac and cheese.
No,
It's
I
just-
use medium.
The
spoon.
texture's
No.
so
Always.
ass.
Always medium. Doesn't matter
It
what
feels
the
like
fuck
I'm
it is.
eating
medium
Always
spoon.
big spoon.
No.
flaccid noodle things covered in semi-corporeal
Do you
cheese.
want hard noodles, undercooked noodles?
I want al dente noodles, but
Black.
you can't get that with Kraft. All you get
can't
is
get that
soggy,
with ramen
ugly
either.
cheese. You can.
No,
You got
ramen
ramen
noodles got the
noodles.
worst consistency of any noodle ever. It's either crunchy, soft, or it's medium as soon as you eat it, and then it turns really soggy.
Eat it immediately.
it's
That's
always
not
in the
No,
water.
it's not gonna happen.
You
Because
put
then you're
that
gonna burn your
Blood
fucking mouth.
9000.
You're not gonna taste it.
You gotta eat it instantly. You gotta go. Whoosh.
If you don't give your ramen the Brooklyn 9000 in 5 minutes, that's on you.
No.
You weren't hungry enough.
I was hungry enough. I ain't trying to burn my fucking mouth so I taste
You weren't.
nothing.
Didn't want it enough. Nope.
Then you're not tasting it. What's the point of making the French onion soup if you can't taste it?
If you can't
Burning
blood
your
that
whole
ramen
ass
in
mouth.
5 minutes, you're not hungry.
It just tastes like heat. It doesn't even taste like food. It tastes like
It
heat.
tastes like steam.
It's hot.
Mm.
I love my steam flavored soup, bro.
Nice undertones of steam and moisture.
See, quesadillas. Right?
Solid.
That's not a life hack. That's like
No,
common
but
sense.
to enhance
It
it,
is literally the cheapest.
To
like, it's
enhance
so
it-
easy.
to
It
enhance
is
it.
and tasty.
to enhance
That's all you
it,
need.
you can either buy like the canned chicken,
Ew.
which it still works.
Hey,
So that's the
listen,
smoked
listen.
canned chicken,
When you don't
or
got money.
exactly, or you get some chicken breast, you grill it up, you cut it, you put in the quesadilla, boom.
There you go. Get some chicken breast.
Insta,
all you need.
insta like S tier.
Don't
food
get
right
canned
there.
chicken. I mean, if y'all wanna, I just wouldn't.
Yo,
Pouch
classic
chicken.
Hispanic life hack. Adobo. On anything. Done.
Pretty much.
Ice
Adobo
You got a burger?
and sofrito.
Adobo.
Boom.
You got some chicken? Adobo.
Exactly.
You got fish? Adobo.
Yeah, I want
You got rice?
I want to eat
Adobo.
seasoning.
Exactly, dude. If you're on a budget and you're like, man, I need some Latin flair, bro.
Ew.
Listen, I ain't gonna judge you.
4.5 cups of adobo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
4.5 cups.
Yeah, 4.5 cups.
God damn.
For 1 pound of steak. 4.5 cups.
Why you have a pound of steak?
Yeesh.
No.
A giant
See,
slab.
You know what people underrate?
What?
Peppers.
Yes.
Yes.
In my opinion.
What
I mean,
type
they're
of
also
pepper?
pricey though.
People underrate vegetables as a whole, bro.
What type of
vegetables
pepper?
slap.
I like bell peppers. They don't have to be like any like.
I was like,
Like
super
honestly,
peppers.
okay.
Listen,
if you're
bell peppers in your eggs.
eggs,
Yes,
yeah.
It's
sir.
like
eggs
instant
or
ST.
that with the onions. Mm-mm.
and some spinach.
Yeah.
Okay, but first, side note, let's talk about eggs. How would you cook scrambled eggs?
What do you mean?
Because some people make them like hella like
Dry?
cooked, yeah.
Yeah, look,
That's well done.
listen. I have family members that cook them hella dry, and I'm like, and they're like, I just like them that way. I'm like, no. So you like it whack, right? I bet.
I'm
No,
like,
listen.
how?
I learned how to cook it like from YouTube, bro.
Me too.
Like, listen, you put it on low. You put it on low heat. You whisk it well. You pour it in, and you go from outside the pan, inside the pan, and you like that's how you like scrape it.
Yeah, you don't get them weird ass like edges in your egg. You're
Yeah,
like,
so like,
That's the
but
worst.
doing that, like you slowly cook them, and like they get that bunchy look. That's how you cook the good. And you put chunks, like little square chunks of butter in it near the end when you're cooking it, and like it creates like little pockets. Those are some of the best eggs I've ever had when I made them like that. I was like,
Don't overcook your
Eggs.
eggs, people. That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
listen, you ain't
But
gonna
see,
get salmonella.
but omelets are the way to go.
I don't
Yeah, I
agree.
do.
Omelets.
The way
so
the way
hard.
my family members cook omelets is like
You
not
never
good.
had
I'm
a good
actually-
omelet.
I am actually an over easy man myself.
Which one is over? That's where you just put it on the right. You put it on the pan. Crack the egg. Put it on the
That's
pan.
sunny side up.
Oh,
That's like, well, like.
is that the same thing?
I mean, you can cook it on the other side to like form the thing around it, but it's still like slightly like liquidy in it.
Oh, so a fried
The
egg.
runny egg.
I just don't like.
I consider fried eggs when you cook the yolk through, but I don't cook the yolk.
But a lot of people make fried eggs and they don't cook the yolk. That's kind of the norm, is not cooking the yolk. I'm the kind of guy that likes the yolk cook.
I like the runny, bro. I like
just
runny
because,
yolk,
I don't
bro.
know, like, the texture of the yolk when it's runny, it weirds me out a little bit. It tastes good, but then, like, somebody gives it to me, I'll eat it, but my preference
I mean, I'm
is-
not gonna eat it by itself.
Yeah.
Like with potatoes,
Some people eat
and like
it by
the
itself, though.
the potato
It's
soaked,
weird.
the potato soaked in the yolk though.
My thing is like I just don't crave eggs.
I do.
I'm not a breakfast person.
I am a
Oh, yeah.
big
I
breakfast.
just
Okay,
don't like. wake
have you
up
ever
and
had
I'm
one of the
like,
omelets from IHOP?
No, I don't like breakfast.
You're missing out.
I don't like
Yeah, it
eggs.
actually
I
kinda
don't really like crave
It's omelets.
sausage. I don't crave
The Colorado
It's
omelet.
okay not to crave sausage because
I just
It
don't
really
crave
depends.
breakfast items.
It's got to be a nice like
Like,
slight.
If
kick.
I'm hungry, I'll just eat like oatmeal.
I don't know,
I'll be
man.
like, I'm good.
Ew, oatmeal. You
Give me
picked
that-
like the worst
Give me-
breakfast
give me
item.
Give me that old man breakfast fit. You know, like
Cream
I
of
really don't
wheat.
care.
yeah, you
Oh,
take
Oatmeal.
Cream of wheat is
Or
20
like
times better.
a good bagel though.
Yeah, you take
A good bagel
Yeah, you
will
take a
slap.
plain bagel and put oatmeal in it.
There you go.
Yeah, you
mean,
know that's your
honestly-
old man. That's your old
No,
man
don't
meal.
put
Not
no
that bad.
bagel and oatmeal.
I'll do it
Because
right
your
now.
mouth is just gonna be mush. It's gonna be mush. You can't even swallow.
It's
that
just
shit.
all gray too. Oh.
Yeah, you throw it up and it looks
It's
like a
like
dog threw up.
It's not even flavored oatmeal. It's just plain ass oatmeal.
Water,
No
not
seasoning.
milk, water.
No,
I don't know,
no
just like
sugar.
Cut grain.
I'm a man that romanticizes breakfast, man. I don't know. There's
I
something.
love breakfast,
there's
bro.
something about
You got
breakfast.
French toast, you
Like,
got pancakes,
listen,
you got waffles,
French toast is best breakfast
you
item.
got
Fight
eggs,
Yeah.
me. Fight
you
me.
got bacon,
Yeah.
you
Next
got
to
sausage,
actually-
No opinion.
you got spam.
Crepes are right next to French toast.
Well, no, like, but
You can make yourself a nice
See,
ass
yeah.
fish for breakfast,
The
a nice ass chicken for breakfast. You want some cubed steak for breakfast? Go ahead. You can make anything for breakfast.
But like stereotypical American breakfast foods go ham. I don't know.
I
That's
disagree.
No, but well, that's too bad because like listen, since I was a kid, I'd be like, yo, you want to have breakfast during lunch? I ain't even mad.
Yo, the little Eggos, bro, cooking at 12 o'clock.
The
Oh,
best,
yeah.
the best is when you're a kid and you wake up and your parents are making some pancakes, and you're just like,
Oh.
this is the best day of my life.
I hate pancakes.
That's true.
You take that back right now.
You know what I haven't
You probably
had
like
in
waffles
a
more than
long
pancakes,
ass time
right?
that I miss.
That's true.
What?
Red velvet pancakes. Homemade red velvet pancakes.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Okay, it's because like
With the nice cream cheese, like icing or
Oh, we
syrup
can
or
probably
whatever.
do it. Hell, we haven't made those in forever. We can
I
probably
know
do it
that
hella
it's
good
been
now.
it's been years. It's been years. It's been too long.
But yeah, listen, waffles versus pancakes.
Waffles.
Well, no, the winner, French toast.
Exactly.
That,
Yes.
like, it's not even like a
Rum
question.
French toast is literally like
Well, it's just French toast in general, bro. Like you have, bro.
it has to be good quality. It can't be no
listen.
like plain white bread.
When
out of
I
the
was
bag.
on tour, they would make these things where like it's like French toast, and like they would like cook the egg in the middle of it.
Oh, what is it? The something eggs nest.
Yeah.
It slaps, bro.
I've never
was
had.
Like, yo. But listen, French toast like with like a bunch of butter in the center of it, and like you let the syrup like kind of like soak in it, and it's like that texture, man.
See, French toast, when you do it right, when it has like that, when it's just like a little bit sweet from the batter, and the bread is nice and like it's not too soft.
It's got a little chew to
It's
it.
got a little chew to it.
Like when you get
With the powdered sugar.
yeah, when you get to the crust and you start getting to the inside, and you're like,
Especially when you have some potatoes and some eggs on the side, you can't go wrong.
With a little bit of a grade A Vermont syrup.
With a nice cup of tea or a cup of coffee.
With whiskey.
What?
There's nothing better, bro.
I don't know, breakfast slaps.
It does slap. Especially, I mean, crepes. Crepes are underrated.
That's why
Because
on.
it's not an American
That's
thing.
why on is a top tier girl because crepes.
Crepes are underrated. They're so good.
You got savory and you got sweet.
And but the texture is so nice. It's just so thin and I got that nice chew.
See, that's
It's
why
great.
Japan slap because they make a lot of crepes. You know, crepe stands.
They also have congee. I want to try congee.
like
It's
the
like
writing.
rice soup. No. It's like a rice porridge.
Oh, that. I thought that was Chinese.
I think
I thought that was
one
on-
of the
I
other.
thought that was
I think it's Chinese
that's
actually.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's onji.
Is it onji?
Yeah,
That's
kanji is the written form of
I
Japanese.
hear everyone pronounce it as kanji.
Well,
Well, it's basically
that's the thing for Mulan. That porridge.
Yeah.
It's in Mulan. The original.
porridge. You can have sweet and savory with that as well.
Yeah. Well, it's like oatmeal. You can have sweet or savory oatmeal.
Yeah.
And grits.
That's underrated. Buttered cheesy grits.
Southern bread.
Yeah. Grits and chicken.
Some people make them all and they taste like ass. Nice. It's like you're eating little bits of sandpaper that have no flavor and they're watered down.
Ooh, yeah, that's
I like
nice.
sandpaper.
Well, we'll go eat some sandpaper now.
All right. I think we're
We're good.
good.
Ready to eat some sandpaper.
I'm ready to eat.
Sand-
Y'all ready to eat?
Sandpaper
Let's not
away.
waste any more of your time.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
What's up, world? Yeah, you. I'm Travis Scott.